Six abo. Odo be fani hu no kwejuma. No si abo. Odo be jami wa kwejuma. Anopa six abo. Me do be jami wa kwejuma. Obe me bye 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 bye. Nama die 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 die. Vroom. Oko. Wetu nikako. Vroom. Oko. All day I go far, Michelle Bagun Vamico, and Yamiko. Me do. All day I go far, Michelle Koto Vamico, and Yamiko. Say, the Petiabo, one I tremble. Metapa, the guy say, my a prisoner of time. Oh, all the scenes that went away. Every single job in Hokoi. And we trying it slowly, oh. Since I touched it in until. Oh, how the scenes went away. Every single job in Hokoi. And we trying it slowly, oh. Since I touched it in until. Hey, I'm say you I grew dead. Baby, I was like pursue. That's so empty said. Honey, who are you? Oh, the idiot saying who is so young and you? Nice to miss who dying. Nice to miss who dying.
And that's a chit-chat by Kojo Antwi. Sounds a bit like an anthem, doesn't it? All right, now this is something that I've always wanted to ask you, Kojo, because there are songs like, you know, the typical high life tunes that we hear you do, and there's something like Domiwu, Henaitia, which is more like this R&B vibe.
It is,
and then
it's R&B.
Yeah, it's R&B. Like I love Domiwu, by the way.
Yeah.
And then you rap in a song, so you seem to do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What really informs your decision to do that? Why didn't you just keep to like this one way of doing it?
I'm a musician, and I don't want to be classified as a high life musician or this a particular. I believe I was blessed to do music. I believe God sent me here, my son, go and give the world, share music with the world. The categories that's more for record companies or labels to do that bit. I believe as an African, I was blessed with so many rhythms. And sometimes, because I sing in Tree or Ga, the music is classified as high life. You cannot classify a song like Enfame Ko as high life. The fact that it is sung in Tree doesn't make it high life. If you check the chords, progression, and the background, it can be any pop song anywhere. The same applies to Midafopa. A song like Minyan Taban has this reggae feel, but if you check the progression, the high life feel it will always be there.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was fed with from my pioneers. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I believe my music is large than just one genre being classified like we are Fanta. We are Coca-Cola now.
No.
I hate labels.
It's a very interesting point you raise because, you know, at the beginning of hip life music as well, the big category was really the language.
Yeah.
Because you listen to Reggie Rockstone from back in the day and it was hip-hop like any other genre of hip-hop you've heard.
Correct.
But because it's in Tree, people add the life to it.
Yeah.
So it's a conversation I'd love to have
Another time.
but really about your music as well. What's so unique about it beyond its diversity? What would you say is unique about the Maestro's music?
I think the lyrics. I try to always breathe life, new life into what is out there. Some words are worn out. I mean, Odosambro. I mean, those are. I like to inject new words, new rhythms. I mean, I try in a song like America. It's a complete opera music. This is something you hear Pavarotti do. You understand what I'm saying? And if you want to go take the fast lane, the easiest comfort zone, go I mean, be in the comfort zone. Then, but I like to take my audience on a journey. You know, listening to music means give the people something new. And when it gets to them, when they gravitate towards it, it stays for a long time.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's so great that I'm having this conversation with you, because you've touched on another thing that I love so much: the influence of the arts on language.
Yeah.
You know, it's William Shakespeare who actually came up with so many words of English like swag.
Sure. Okay.
That we use today. Yeah.
Good.
So many new words that we use today
Sure.
were actually written by an artist, someone who was writing plays.
Sure.
So there's this word, for instance, that I'd never heard before: atitiakoma.
I mean, I made it up.
Okay, so what is an atitiakoma?
Atitiakoma
who is
is
an
when you expect something big and what you get is nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Atitiakoma, as a kid, I heard of a Atitin Crony or something. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I heard that word, but then I was writing this song about, our brothers and sisters who embark on a trip to get to Europe by any means necessary. You find them trying to make it to Europe through Sahara, Libya. Some of them are captured, but it's all because someone dangled a carrot like a donkey in front of them, telling them, before you can be happy, or
you have to come
you
here.
have to go somewhere else, greener pastures. So you get to a point that you find that, this is all a mirage. But so it's
Atitiakoma
will mean a lot of things.
Okay. Okay, so it's like a big disappointer.
Tutu mrika about wabobuano so maybe pen tomaka tamadeja so. Only to find say the midjane corner hono ono na midjane free in chain. Those are, it's deeper than just
than just songs. Okay, so away from the specific words in the lyrics that you use, what about the themes? What goes into the themes that you choose?
The themes are very important because you see, last year? Yeah, I think it was 2018. I read about this artist who was honored by being given Nobel
Peace Prize
for lyrics. Forgotten this is a folk musician in America. A song that he wrote in the 60s during these Vietnam War and all that. And that tells you that someone somewhere is listening to whatever we are doing. We're looking at them as just this. I want to write a good song. You just don't put words together, but everything we write, there's literature in there. There is poetry in there. There's a lot that So when I'm working on an album, I consider all that. What themes am I going to sing about? Of course, everything I do is centered on love. But how that limits me. You understand? If you pick one thing as love to sing about, that limits you. But then you need to broaden
your scope.
Yeah. And that's what I try to do.
I was listening to Sikadam the other day.
Yeah.
And
Sikadam is becoming, it was an album filler.
Really?
Sikadam was.
So it's just one song. Okay, what do you mean by album filler?
Album filler is when you write in the album, you know songs that you feel like, okay, this one can capture the fans. A hit. Okay, this could be a hit. But then you're doing an album, so you need songs to fill in to get to the numbers.
Yeah.
So Sikadam happens to be one of those songs. I just felt, okay, that's an album filler. It's what and you find those songs when we are we listing the songs on the album.
Yeah.
You find the ones that you feel that will help you sell the album will be 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Then from 5, those will be the fillers.
And so is those first few tracks that you release as singles for the radio play and you shoot videos for most of the time?
Most of the time,
Most
yes.
of the time.
Most of the time,
Most of the time,
yeah.
Well, it's 16 minutes to the top of the hour. This is the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. We are talking about music and what it really means with a man who knows a lot about music and writing it, Kojo Antwi. We'll be talking a bit about, this generation of musicians.
Sure.
And I was speaking with John Collins the other day, Prof. John Collins the other day, and he was describing Kiddie. I was playing Kiddie's music. And he was saying, this is electric high life. Yes, and of course, we'll talk about some of the guys who are carrying the torch and how diverse they should also try and be and what you think about it. But before we go that, some call you the Love Doctor. And I heard you say, even in the our press launch or the concert, that this is going to be Cupid's train.
Sure.
Yeah, you call it Cupid's train.
Yeah.
What are some of the testimonies that people have related to your music? What are some of the things that people have told you?
Well, there's one that I've documented, trying to get it into my books. There's one that I met a lady who said, I think she was in a coma, and what her parents did was to have headphones on her, and they kept playing my music to her while she was in the hospital. So because the parents knew she was so much into my music.
Wow.
So she had those headphones, and even though she couldn't hear you, she couldn't feel anything, my music was as part of the treatment, they kept playing my music to her all the time. And then so she met me and gave me the story. I said, wow, this is, and then I think last year there was another article that appeared in the news. There was this actor in Kumasi who nearly committed suicide, but then Sikadam,
the same song.
the same fella did magic. So those are the few that I can recollect.
That was an album filler. What about specifically when it comes to relationships? Like you said, you sing a lot about love. So is there any experience that some people have had with their love?
A lot. A whole lot.
You care to share one or two?
Tonight I have a couple, a whole family that is coming. They are celebrating 20 years of their relationship, and it is my music, and it was my concert that brought them together, and they are coming to the show tonight to celebrate 20 years of their relationship, and I'm in the center of it. I went to the U.S. in Washington. There's this African American and a Ghanaian who met through my music. They met at my concert. They have a child now. They've named after me.
I was going to ask if they named the child after you.
They have.
Amazing.
But tonight is going to be a celebration. I have a married people, a couple that are coming at about 5 years, and then I have a couple that are 47 years in marriage, and it feels great to be part of such a thing.
Wow!
And tonight we are going to celebrate.
And in the 47-year couple, they met through your music?
No, they didn't. They didn't.
Yeah, but I was wondering if.
But they heard about what is happening, and they are coming to
47 years.
47 years.
Wow.
And tonight we'll have the opportunity to celebrate all of them.
Life goals, man. Life goals. Okay.
to learn from them.
Learn from them, of course. So please, if you are listening to me, Kojo Antwi has a unique record of having people who meet at his concerts, end up, So if you're buying a singles ticket, Charlie, don't worry. Pray hard. Maybe someone else is buying a singles ticket with you in mind. It's 12 minutes to the top of the hour here on the Super Morning Show. We'll be talking a bit more about the concert tonight, and also, like I said earlier, your view on the new crop of artists and how it was like to work with Stonebwoy. I'm very, very curious to hear how that was like. But we'll take just a spot of messages, and when we come back, we continue. Stay with us.
Luciano le melko, no fiano ye melko. What are you looking for? Melcom got it all. Great discount, dodo. Yamafia so. Best bargains on our days. Everything here is a bargain. High quality, goods be a priority. So tell your mom, tell Poppy, tell your actually everybody.
since I started drinking Glen tea. Anytime water starts boiling in my kettle, Mansa, my neighbor just shows up.
Neighbor. As soon as I heard your kettle, I knew the time was right for me to come and enjoy your tea.
You know how to work, Papa. As if I knew.
Of course, you know I know how to work. 4 cups, right?
4 cups? It's not just you and me.
Oh, no. 2 cups for me now. And don't forget Auntie Abebre. So as soon as she hears the sound of your kettle, she
there she comes.
What did I tell you?
Introducing new Glen tea with its fresh flavor that brings people together. Now available in your neighborhood store. This advert has been vetted and approved by the Food and Drugs Authority.
I hope we win for our honor. Fight on, soldier.
Hey, I mean, no say just be game there. It doesn't get any realer than this. Introducing Honor, the world's most affordable gaming smartphone with 4D gaming experience and Smart Shock. It's here. And to make it even more exciting, here's a deal. Only for the brave. Are you ready for all the action and gameplay plus gifts? 1,799 Ghana cedis bringing mobile gaming to life with Honor Play. Free soundbar, free Kwesi iFlux with 6-month subscription, and free airport earphones. Alternatively, buy Honor 7S at 499 Ghana cedis, 7A at 699 Ghana cedis, or 7C at 899 Ghana cedis, and get free airport earphones, selfie sticks, and NASCO lanterns. Remember, Honor Play is available exclusively at all Electroland Ghana Limited showrooms. Honor for the brave. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh. And you know, my claim is not covered by the insurance policy I arranged.
Parkwesi, I've always advised you to let J&G Insurance Brokers, the insurance professional, handle your insurance to avoid gaps. At J&G, we analyze your insurance needs, we arrange cover with the best insurer with a track record of prompt claims payment, and above all, we facilitate and negotiate your claims. Call Dr. Gideon Amenyedo, the CEO, on 0244 333335 or 0504 333335. You can also email him, Gideon, at jinginsurancebrokers.com or visit our website, jinginsurancebrokers.com.
Thank you very much, Egenam. I'm calling doctor right away.
At J&G Insurance Brokers, negotiating a great insurance deal is our business.
Now is the time to discover more Europe. Turkish Airlines Fly Festival has begun. Book your ticket between January 20th and March 31st or between May 1st and May 30th and fly with Turkish Airlines special fares. Terms and conditions apply. For detailed information, please visit turkishairlines.com. Turkish Airlines, widen your world.
So everyone says I'm a Kosia filler, but it's not like I'm nosy or go out to find out the latest filler. It's just that I get 50 megabytes of data free after paying for only the first minute of every call. And so I just keep discovering stuff minute after minute. That's how come I was minding my business, scrolling through my timeline, and I found out Coco has a new baby. Oh, and last week, I learned Ken won the lottery. You see, Ken is my brother's friend. So hello! Look who's about to roll with the rich and famous.
Enjoy even more value with MTN Free After One. You only pay for the first minute of your call on MTN Free After One, and the rest is free. Plus, you enjoy free 50 megabytes worth of data to browse your favorite sites. So dial *315# to sign up. We day for you everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply.
Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Oh, hey, minyantaba, anka metuma kodonchi. Na want me oh, minyantaba anka metu tise abrono mao. Metima kodonche Obahima Onuno Nima Grodi Obin Friend of my Miwai Obaima onu nimdia makuma pe. Be friend of mami. Minyantaba come to my kodonchi. Now what do me oh. Minyantaba come to this brand no ma. Me to my kodonchi. Mina munsinsamui. Do you hear me? Oh, here to me out to tea and way. I'm a dark or the baby passa. Oh, be missing a rabbit of yours. I walk as a prior. Into Minyantaba, I got met to a codonji. I want to be oh. Minyantaba, come into this anuma to break. Met to my codonji. Oh, 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 you come on, condo. I am a man your head. I want how on tabai. Nasu to uncle Suri, I'm coming to my condo. Oh, yeah, damn.
3 minutes to the top of the hour here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. I am Daniel Dazzy. My guest this morning is Kojo Antwi, the Mic Show, the music man. Your requests are coming in droves. Don't worry, Kojo Antwi will be singing all your favorite songs tonight at the Kempinski Gold Coast City Hotel. Just join us for a cool 400 Ghana cedis if you're coming alone, 800 if you're coming with your loved one, and it's 500 Ghana cedis single and 1,000 Ghana cedis double for the VIP tickets. And that's a song that Kojo Antwi was referring to, Sikadam. Sikadam is a song that prevented suicide. I never knew that.
Joy 99.7 FM.
So much more to talk about with the Maestro Kojo Antwi. But before that, Afrodan is offering you today the most comfortable chair in the world, period. The Nightingale Extreme Comfort Chair. It has over 10 thoughtfully engineered features, especially customized for your health and comfort. So Waken has never had it this good. Go to Afrodan on the first floor of the Swansea Shopping Arcade and feel this chair. You'll be amazed. Now, with over 30 years in the stationery business, Kingdom Books and Stationery now offers a 30-day credit facility with no interest charge. We deliver free within Accra, Tema, and surrounding towns. So call us on 0302 764-101 or 762-307 or visit kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, your number one stop shop for all office essentials, stationery and furniture. Now, before we went on the break, I promised that I'll ask about what Kojo Antwi thinks about the new brand of musicians out there. Before we come to how music is developing in Ghana, do you feel threatened by any of them?
No, they are all paying homage to me. Most of them, I can say. I hear Opi Iba Mami is become an anthem.
Yeah.
And
money, yeah.
And some of them are also doing their version of Flamenco, Medofopa, and they even using weird chords and nice different rendition of my songs, and it feels like they're paying homage to me.
You don't feel they are spoiling the music?
Some yes, some are worried, but I keep saying, you say abuane takrane mani kesie. You know, I don't know how.
There's the feathers of the bird or the wings of the bird that makes it huge.
Feathers, yes, the feathers.
The feathers of the bird that makes it big.
Yeah. And sometimes it's just through when others cover your works. Because I think sometimes I'm too technical and I try to be a perfectionist when it comes to music. That sometimes some of the songs are too complicated. But sometimes other people may see the different way and they will bring it down to different levels.
Okay.
Or sometimes they will even something they do will take it to a different angle.
Okay.
So I don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But do they challenge you to get more creative when you hear someone covering your song in a new way?
I'm still working. I'm always working, and I try to be a pace setter all the time.
Okay.
I like to set trends, and I hear a lot of the new music that is out there. I hear a lot of great music out there, and I can always hear something from Kojo Antwi. Either a look or either someone is, and I like it. It's nice.
Nice. Kojo Antwi inspiring generations.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Let's get down to tonight's experience now.
Okay.
It's going to be a lifetime concert, but how did you feel when Joy FM contacted you that we want to do this with you?
Hey, I've been waiting for this forever because I felt like I do my shows on the 24th of December, but I felt like my music was made for Val's Day because of what I do on stage. I celebrate love. You see, I heard the story of our Black Star goalkeeper. What is the name of the?
Which one?
Is
it Richard Kingston?
No. Is it Kingston? Olele.
Olele, yes, Richard Kingston.
I heard the story of Olele's wife. When Olele was offered something when Ghana was present at the World Cup, and then he was offered something, and then Olele called his wife. Honey, I'm getting an offer. They say I should allow some goals into the post, and that money was bigger, much more than he was receiving as a member of Black Star if they win the match, and this was Adam going to Eve with the apple, saying, Eve, I have this apple, should I take a bite? And then Eve tells him, hey, me perseni otia, don't do it. And for me, this was, I thought that was great. We needed to celebrate Olele's wife for telling his guy, hey, I love you the way you are, don't go for that. And these are the love stories I like to celebrate at my shows.
Wow.
So I have this show coming up that I would like to celebrate them. I want the woman to feel being able to convince the man, don't go for it. Usually, you see, we men, you would like to
have
buy
our own idea.
We are talking about buying your loved one presents.
Yeah.
There he was. Olele had the opportunity of accepting that bribe, allowing those goals into the post, and then he could buy all the nice things for his woman. The woman said, "Hey, let it be." And these are the things that are like. Tonight we are going to celebrate love. You see, the Hollywood love. Hollywood has become the yardstick that we measure our love with. You understand? The people feel like, go and buy me designer wear, clothes with somebody's name tag on it. That is, you understand? But I think that the black love is deeper than anything that has been covered by Shakespeare, about Romeo and Juliet. The black love is tested. You see, during slavery, the African, you will be there, your wife will be taken away from you. Your child will be taken away from you. The slave master will rape your wife, rape your child, and all that. But still, the African man stood strong.
We still had a
That's
passion.
why I say the black love is deeper
And
than
stronger.
what is depicted in Hollywood movies. And tonight we are going to celebrate that black love. Special one.
It's too deep. It's too deep. It's too deep. Okay. Will you be performing alone, or you want to bring another artist on stage?
Well, I have one of my. We were talking about the current young musicians. I think King Promise will be joining me on stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so. I think he was supposed to come rehearse with the band yesterday. He will come for sound check. We'll do it. There are other surprises that it will be, tonight.
I can't wait to see it myself. I can't just wait. I just can't wait to see it myself. Alrighty, it's 5 minutes past 9, 6 minutes past 9 actually. So this is a final question before we go. Classic Vibes, your former group. I've gotten a number of messages from people asking about Classic Vibes.
Okay.
Do you miss those days, those Classic Vibe days?
I do, but I believe what I did then, being part of that group, prepared me for today.
Okay.
And I'm grateful to God for making me part of that group, because it was the learning process. I learned a lot from them, and I learned how to write my songs with them still in mind, thinking, okay, what will the bassist do in this song? What will the drummer do at this point?
Okay.
So I'm still inspired with a lot of the things with it. And I think I was talking about Bob Dylan.
Yes, Bob Dylan. When you were talking about the Nobel Prize winner.
Correct.
Yes. He picked up a Nobel Prize for literature last year.
Yeah.
Right. Kojo Antwi, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure, Daniel.
Yes.
Looking forward to seeing you in the crowd tonight.
Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there with my singles.
On stage, maybe. Come do a song with me.
Okay, that's an invitation I can't refuse. Thank you very much, Kojo Antwi, for joining us this evening. Have a super day. See you tonight. Yeah. You just listened to an invitation from the maestro, the music man, Kojo Antwi. Please don't expect too much from me when I get on stage. We're going to take these important messages. The show continues.